whole depends on parts, right? Vehicle has move algorithm. It depends on move algorithm. Okay, so just what I said that it was a method. It's a part of vehicle. Then we separate it because this one change often. We take it out. Then become two classes, right? Two classes. It was one. It was one. So move algorithm belong to vehicle. It was, you know, it was one method of vehicle, but now separated. They become a class. Become a class, and this is a whole. Has whenever vehicle wanted to move, ask move algorithm to move. More than that, because vehicle has children, right? And street racer can also have move algorithm and ask move algorithm to do it. But now we know that they have different movements, right? So whenever street racer, right, we wanted to set the mover as this. So we can new the street racer wanted to set algorithm, but actually new a move algorithm. So here and formula, it happens that they knew the same. So we only need let's move faster, faster. So now we have three move algorithm. No. So now refer to the assignment, the exercise I gave you. Think about this. We put it, set it as an abstract class, shape. Right. So last time there's a shape, and we have circle, we have rectangle, we have triangle. Right. We might have more. All right. The calculate area. So calculate area, that is one change. So we take the calculate, give it a name, calculator, whatever, and different calculate area, right? So whenever is a circle, right? Circle. So the shape has calculator and calculate to calculate, right? Calculator to calculate a different type of calculation sub area, the area, right? The circle, you have a base, or you have, triangle, you have your base calculation, right? The different calculation, then calculate different term. So quite similar, and we can change that at the wrong time. So presume we wanted to the shape, right? Could be a dough, right? Or could be anything. It happens like a circle. So this one then use calculate circle, right? And then we can change this side or this side separately. Right. It is very easy to maintain. We call it dynamic binding. But dynamic binding is quite flexible, but error might happen. If we knew something impossible or not logic, then it's wrong. 我解释一下中文，就是有的我不会讲中文哈。dynamic binding 我不知道中文怎么讲啊。我是假象 dynamic binding 可能是动态结合， 不知道是不是对，我不知道啊，就是它会比较 flexible， 但是可能会犯错。我上次要你们做的这种题目呢，它需要结合 abstract class 跟 interface 这两种，我要你们结合起来，要会去用它。所以这个 abstract class 可以拥有 interface，就是要让你们训练这个，因为它有几层的意思。abstract class 呢，我刚刚讲为什么要有这个 abstract class，因为他们有共同的东西，所以我会列了一个 abstract class，其他的是小孩。那这个每一种类似的 attribute 跟它的 method 呢，你都可以提上去所以你就不需要写这些 overrides， 也许它会有更多的 children， 虽然方便，但是越往下就越难去维护它。因此呢，我们看哪一个会比较常会变动的因为我们这个地方可能会增加，你还要有很多 override 的。那所以呢，我们把这个 move 移出来，也许我们就叫一个名字，随便你你可以帮助你记。那这个 vehicle 它原来有 move， 现在呢出去了，所以当 vehicle 要 move 的时候呢，不是自己 move， 是告诉你有的东西，告诉你知道这个 move algorithm 去 move。OK， 就分开了。那因为他有小孩，小孩刚好这两个 move 是一样的，我们只要原来有4个，现在只要有3个。你更增加的话，也许因为增加的很少，你可以增加，可能有一个你做了一个什么东西，那它的也是一样是可能是玩具车吧，或者什么的那或者是跟着看类似的，那他就会到这个地方，我们去念这个我们有一个他的小孩，这个小孩就属于不一样的。那这里可以增加，这边也可以，这是一种。那我可以改变。我今天有一个我的 street racer， 这个 street racer， 假设我们不用 override， 我要让它不一样的 move， 那我就有很多个 move。当然我可以 predefine very efficient， 但是不好去 very use。所以呢，我今天要改变它可以排得非常的快，我就可以用这个变来变去，但是就是要 reasonable， right？ Spend a lot of time to. So I gave you the code. I hope you understand that. So here you see that. So we have belong to vehicle.go, right? So we create a package. All the classes belong to the same package, vehicle.go, right? Now we create the vehicle as an abstract class. So vehicle as an abstract class. And here, I change it to move algorithm, but here, go algorithm, right? So go algorithm has this go algorithm. So we know that we should have the class go algorithm. Let's go to go algorithm. Go algorithm, right? So go algorithm is going to perform go, right? It was a method. It was a method a vehicle. So now vehicle has go algorithm as a variable. So all the children should have. So children, street racer extend vehicle. Street racer set go algorithm, new go by driving. Right. So if we wanted to have a street racer go, right, it's going to here the move algorithms that move here and which move. So we have different kinds of move. So here new go by driving. So now we can see that's go by driving here as a matter as a class, right? So go by driving here, move by driving, extend move algorithm, move is go algorithm. Yeah, the go, right? To perform something related to go by driving. We also have go by flying or faster. That's right. Flying fast, and we have street racer. Street racer. We have Formula Ones. We have helicopter. We have jets. They all perform different terrain, but we know that Formula Ones and street racer, they're the same. Go by driving, all right. And that's it. The main code, right? Street racer, new street racer. Formula One, no, new Formula One helicopter, no, they can new themselves. And whenever a street racer wanted to go, that's we know that if street racer go, it's a go algorithm. They will they'll go by driving. And here, jets the go, right? Go by flying fast. And now, if we knew jets, and we set, okay, here we know jet the go will go by flying fast. Now we wanted to reset it. So jet, new real. So here another object, right? Real jet. The real jet, we set it, go by driving, then become, no, go by driving. So I'm driving, all right. And we can set a different terrain. So we call this dynamic binding. We can use it flexibly. But they might have something wrong if like this. Usually, this is just an example, but we will not do this, right? Go by driving, go by flying fast, go by driving, that's. But it's a testing, so that means that it's overriding, right? And you should test it, see that how it works. Is it a reasonable, that's. Okay, any questions? Let's take a break. proceed. Now we're going to see CRC core, right? CRC. So I said that if you are new to your design, then CRC core can provide help, right? A CRC core is going to describe or define a class, all right? A class. So we call it the CRC, a class. And not only a class itself, we wanted to know relationship, because also that's structure modeling, all right? But of course, CRC is not a graphic representation, but it helps to read, right? Read the text, then to understand what a class should have and what a class can perform. And what about the relationship between this class and the other classes? So CRC core tell us that. All right. So if you have a function, all right, you have a use case, and this use case has a couple of classes, then we can use a number of CRC and then play the role, right? So CRC core, I said we wanted to know what a CRC core should know, and then what a CRC core, or I should say what the class can perform. A class can perform based on something, right? So she knows something and then can perform it. Then the class tells us that know something and then perform it. And what about relationship with other classes? So I think it's clear enough, right? So Vic, okay, what did I say? That's CRC core knows something. If CRC core, we wanted to know what CRC core should know. What does it mean? So which part CRC core should know? The class should know. Should preview. Should preview. Just sit there, right? Raise your hand. Harry?
To know the description and the relationship of the other classes.
You know, should know something. What? Which parts a class should know?
A name. First is the class name.
Class name. Oh, that's the class. If here, okay. Three razor.
Yeah. And the attributes and method.
Attribute.
And method.
Know something and do something. What is know something and what is do something?
Know something.
Yeah.
You say the class need to know something.
Yeah. What? Know something and then can do something.
参数 ，OK， can I say Chinese? 参数
What does it mean?
this means
What do you mean 参数? Which part?
yes.
Which part?
Yeah, you need to know attributes,
Attributes and do
and
something. What does it
method,
mean? Method
yes,
and can perform something.
yes.
All right. So we should know something and then do something. All right.
Okay.
So here we give it a name, right? So for example, here it gives us a patient and an ID, number, and the type, right? So here is a concrete, right? And every domain, which domain? Application or solution domain?
You say this one?
Yeah. Domain, what do I mean?
Is
Which domain? What does it mean, domain? What does it mean, domain? What does it mean, domain? Someone wanted to answer the question. Domain. Here, concrete, domain. Concrete, domain. Can you explain that?
Cool. Yeah. So
Raise your hands. I think that's already, said that. The very beginnings today, I said that. Did I say that? Did I say that? Domains and concrete. So what was that? What did I say? Yeah, answer me. What did I say? Did I say that? Yeah, I just said that. Did I say that? What did I say? Domain. The very beginning, I said that we have two kinds of domain. Okay, Richard?
I think the description above is application domain.
Application, right?
Yes.
Application domain, yes. And what about the other type of domain?
There's another type called solution domain,
Okay.
and it is more for the technician.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
And yeah, so here, of course, patient belong to application domain, all right? And patient is a hospital clinic, right? So it's about this healthcare, so the domain. And you know concrete, right? What does it mean?
Concrete. Could you explain more?
Yeah, here, type. So gas, concrete.
Concrete means
Which one is concrete?
the responsibilities.
Which one is concrete? So, okay, what is ID of the three? Three. What does it mean?
ID is 3 is referred to the class.
Yeah, the class. So now we are talking about the class. What is concrete?
The class is concrete.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I said person, now class name person, then there will be the type will be
The type will be concrete.
Okay, Bridger, then listen here. If I use vehicle, what is the type?
It is abstract.
Okay. If I use person,
It is abstract.
yeah. So you understand that, all right?
Oh, okay.
So if I say street racer, there'll be concrete, all right?
Yes.
Okay. Now you understand that.
Now I get it.
So concrete means the class is a concrete, all right? As application domain, of course, application domain, all right? And brief description associates to the use case number 2, all right? Responsibility means the method, all right? So here we write method, make appointments, calculate last visits, change status, provide medical history, all right? And here you can write quite freely, make appointments. What about, appointment here? What does it mean, appointment? And medical history. So go to big again. What is appointment? Now I know that you didn't, try this. What does it mean? Appointment. What does it mean? Preview before you come here. Prepare. What is appointment? You didn't win anything. You just come here and has nothing. You get nothing and come here. You need to listen story. Once upon a time, tell your story and you'll be happy. Really? Just come here. And it's nothing. Oh my God. What is appointment? What is appointment? Oh, Pumpkin, what is appointment? Make appointments and then appointment. What is the appointment?你们实在太不用功了。如果这样子，我让助教来上课就好了，我不需要来，你知道吧？你们不想学吗？学一点点就好了。那怎么可以这样子呢？ It's too bad. All right. So you got to prepare before you come here. So also, the TA should well prepared. The same. All right. Raise your hand, you understand that. What is appointment here? Helen, appointment. Yeah, what does it mean, collaborator? I 跟你讲，你们这样子，我至少当一半人，至少，不然就困得掉，给我的感觉就不好了。All right. 让我觉得你们不 care， 至少我一半人都当掉。我告诉你，我要当人太容易了。如果你不想要让我觉得你想要学习的话，你 drop 掉，这样子呢，你根本不需要学东西。Answer.
My thinking is appointment 是 case 的合作者，
给我的字面 is
就是他会有关的，他不是 case 嘛，他会像是那个 older patient， 他需要做就是预约那些动作，然后他有相关的，就是 这
Is
是
this, it is another class?
yes
Yes. Medical history is also a class?
yes
Okay. This is the first time you answered the right. Okay, appointments and medical history, they are all classes. Collaborator, cooperate with that. Study hard. Told you that. I'm not kidding, all right? You know, that's the situation, you know, goes that you'll be fail most of the time. You know, it's very easy to fail you. Very, very easy, you know. If I feel that you study hard, your attitude can change. But keep doing like this, you know, I'm going to fail most of you. All right? 继续这样子，不会过的，我告诉你，全班10个过。继续这样子下去。你来这边，你完全没有跟进的话，我干嘛要上？那就下次开始全部都由 TA 来上，我坐在下面听，知道吧？ The next time， 让你们来准备来这边来上课，或者叫你们来上，知道吧？我可以非常凶悍的，我可以把大部分人全部当掉。Believe me， 我可以做这样子，你知道吧？就是读不读书是你们的事儿，但是我就替你们感到 ，Well, why was that? Waste your time, you know, come here and sit here. It's nothing. That's too bad. All right. So now we know that we have all patient, all right? Then it is a class. The class has attributes. So we flip the other sides. The other sides attributes. All right. Now we only see 2 attributes, but could it be more? All right. So we can add more. Right. So Charlie, you never answer any question right. All right. Prepare. Otherwise, I don't want to see you again. See. 你再不准备，不要来了，你不会过，你知道吗？你来这边，我可以问你很简单的一些问题，我要感觉你有跟进，或者不要来了，你浪费你的时间，不是我的时间，反正我一样 ，OK？ 没有，我从以前问你到现在没有一次答的 ，too bad。你要知道，全系我最凶，我告诉你，不要以为我以为你来的多次我就 OK 哦 ，nothing no。The attributes, relationship, okay, generalization. So we know that could there be generalizations, kinds of. So person is a parent, all right, parents, and old patient. So here we list attribute and relationship, right? Relationship. Of course, they can do something here. Make appointments. I said that we can write the method, make appointments, and write how to make the appointments, but it will be very complex. So the same is this. We take appointments out. All right. Said the patient was so powerful, can do a lot of things. Whenever wanted to make appointments, client want to make appointments. So submit to patient. Patient can provide, all right. But this is not a good design. So appointment will take it out. It's appointments. Make appointments. So all patient and appointment Edison. All patient and appointments. Which one depends on which? Which one depends on which?
Appointment depends on all patient.
Appointment depends on all patient. Okay, you wanted to design that appointment depends on all patient. If that is so, yeah. You said, right? Appointments depends on all patient, right? The reason to do that, then, well, so you have appointment this class. So appointment here, you have a lot of attributes, a lot of method. What I just said. All patient is so powerful. All patient has a lot of things. All patient can make appointments. Whenever make appointment to all patient, and all patient can do that and feedback to the client, right? But now I said that all patient is so complex, so we take appointments out. When I said that, I take it out. The same as vehicle can move. We take a move out. So vehicle and move algorithm, which one depends on which?
Vehicle depend on movement.
Yeah, because we take a move out. And then I said that we make appointments out. Which one depends on which?
Appointment depend on all patient.
It's still same. Oh my God.
All patient depend on appointment.
Here, I said depends on. There could be relationship, all right? Not the aggregation, not the aggregation, all right? So, all payments wanted to make appointments, right? And we think that appointment is, it's a lot of processes. So we take it out. We make appointment. So here, all patient, we have a CLC card. Appointment also is a CLC card. All patient wanted to make appointments, ask appointments to make. So here you might have make appointments, and appointments also need to have add. No, make appointments. All patient wanted to make appointment, right? Wanted to make appointment, but actually, we can have the appointments as an attribute. As appointment to make appointments, the same idea. All right. And medical history, Jack. Okay, medical history. What's the relationship between medical history and all patient? Medical history. Relationship. You see that? It's already told you. What's the relationship? Here's the answer, all right? What?
聚合
Okay. Which one depends on which? Which one depends on which? Huh? Louder. Use a microphone, can you?
你再说一次。不是我说题目。他依赖他。
Tell me the relationship between them, all right? Which one depends on which? Which one change that will affect the others?
上面的下。O patient
What is what?
我不知道。medical history dependent，然后 patient
Medical history depends on the patient.
对。
Okay, so here, then we got to define that. Here it said that generalizations, and we know that patient, inherit from here, person. So it's going to have a person, right? A CLC car, a person, a CLC car. Create a CLC car, so medical history and CLC car. 4 appointments. Now we have 4 CLC car. And each CLC car the same. We need to address the attributes and operations and relationship. All right. So medical history, of course, it also has a relationship with all patient and probably others. Right. Let's see this. Not only the relationship, all right, the relationship, it could be multiplicity. So when I say multiplicity, it's a number of flats, right? So like apartments, there's one and only one. So the multiplicity is a 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Apartments has one boss and the other the same. A boss, it's only, it will belong to one department. If there's one too many, all right, here it's a 0 store, all right, so 0 start. Can I just use star? Yes or no? Wes, yes or no? Is it 0 star? Can I just use star? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay, yes, they are the same. Good, right, the same. We use star, mean 0, from 0, or it could be 0. If it writes 1, right, so you can use this, replace this, or use 1 dot dot. So 1 dot dot 3, right, it means only 1 to 3. We specify it, right. So let's do this. Okay, it's a little bit different from just all patient. See, here has patient. So probably eventually say that's all patient. Well, the name is not good enough. So it changes this patient, right? So you can see patients that you can see amount insurance carrier. Insurance carrier means insurance company, right? Make appointments, right? No matter, right? We just saw that in the CLC car, you can write whatever you wanted to, right? But it's better. It become a matter. So use a lowercase, right? So lowercase. Like CLC car, to make appointments. We'll use the matter. Lowercase make. Better to use a lowercase, lower, right? And every words, the first character capitalizes. 这个小写每一个字第一个大写。Make appointments, right? That's better, right? I said that's better, right? Make appointments. So you just sort CLC car, so whatever you wanted to write, because just text. Then calculate the last visit to change status, provide a medical history. That's right. So here, it's already, you can see that we changed the name, right? Patient, from all patient to patient. And here, patient has a relationship with medical history, and this one, aggregation, so we should have the diamond sides, right? The shape will be diamond. So one patient can have, it says no medical history, probably the patient's new, right? But it's the only one, right? So medical history could be none, right? And so one, it says a medical history only belongs to one, right? One patient. And you're going to see this. Right, primary insurance carrier. What does it mean? Or you probably see here, whatever. What does it mean for that? It says primary insurance carrier, Alex. Reflexive association. Yes, pretty good. What does it mean here? Reflexive? Yes. So primary insurance carrier is so we have primary insurance carrier. Primary insurance carrier. So we have primary insurance carrier, and we might have just patient, and but we can see that become patient, right? So patient, the primary insurance carrier, probably you give it the name, right? The name, because there's role. So role is a primary insurance carrier, and here general patient, right? Probably use as patient. And the multiplicity, would you explain that? A primary insurance carrier. And here, multiplicity. Multiplicity, what does it mean? Or what does it mean here? Say it again. Primary insurance carrier. Many what? Can have many patient. What do you mean? Can have. And many what? Related. 0 to many what? Say it again. A primary insurance carrier. What? What? Many what? Patient can relate it to. Here doesn't mean related to. Why do we want it to have primary insurance carrier here? So we have insurance carriers, the company, right? So patient insurance carrier, we need to know that's a patient, they have the insurance carrier policy, so should have an insurance carrier, a company, right? And primary insurance carrier, what does it mean? What does it mean? It's a primary insurance carrier. Yeah, that is a reflexive association. So what does it mean? Anyone can explain here. It's one. And yes, many. And here